Close your eyes for a moment and imagine darkness, not the peaceful kind that comes before sleep, but the kind where colors fade, shapes blur, and the world around you begins to lose its edges. Now imagine the opposite, a dawn breaking after a storm, where everything suddenly sharpens. The leaves look greener, the sky feels deeper, faces glow clearer. That clarity, that gift of sight, it's something we take for granted until it starts to dim. Your eyes are not just organs, they're portals. They're the lens through which you see the story of your life unfold. Every sunrise, every tear, every look of love passes through those tiny windows of light. Yet every scroll, every late-night screen, every sleepless hour quietly erodes that miracle. We live in a time where our eyes work harder than ever, staring, focusing, straining, surviving. But nature has given us ways to heal them, to protect them, to keep their light strong. Today, we'll rediscover those ways through food. Because just as a camera needs a clean lens, your eyes need the right fuel to stay sharp and vibrant. And it doesn't come from pills or promises. It comes from the earth. The food you choose can literally change the way you see the world. So let's begin. The first ally in this journey is one that burns with the color of the sun itself: carrots. You've heard it since childhood. Carrots help you see better. But behind that simple line lies deep truth. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, a pigment that the body converts into vitamin A, one of the most essential nutrients for eye health. Without enough vitamin A, the eye struggles to produce the pigment needed for vision, especially in low light. That's why night blindness often begins with deficiency. But here's the beautiful part. Carrots don't just protect your sight, they illuminate it. When you eat them regularly, you're feeding your retina, especially the part responsible for sharp central vision, the macula. Each crunch releases color into your body, fueling your eyes with what light itself is made of: energy and clarity. Think of it as sunlight turned into nourishment. Every orange shade you see in pumpkins, sweet potatoes, apricots carries that same magic of beta-carotene. Nature has literally painted your medicine in gold. But sight is more than brightness. It's about precision, focus, the ability to capture details in a world that moves fast. For that, we turn to the ocean, to the silvery wisdom of omega-3 rich fish. Salmon, sardines, mackerel. These are not just meals, they're maintenance for your vision's machinery. Your retina is made up of delicate layers of cells that depend on omega-3 fatty acids to stay supple and functional. Without them, the eye's surface can dry, leading to irritation, blurriness, even inflammation. Omega-3s reduce that dryness. They strengthen the tiny blood vessels feeding your eyes. They sharpen focus by improving the transmission between the brain and the visual field. In ancient cultures, fishermen were said to have eyes like hawks. Maybe it wasn't legend, maybe it was diet. The ocean holds what the eye is made of: oils, minerals, and rhythm. If the earth gives us color, the sea gives us clarity. A single serving of salmon twice a week can protect your sight like silent armor. And yet, clarity alone isn't enough. Your eyes face constant attack, from sunlight, pollution, even your phone's blue light. What defends them are antioxidants, and few foods carry that shield more powerfully than leafy greens. Spinach, kale, collard greens, they hold inside them two pigments your eyes crave: lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds gather in the macula, that central part of your retina responsible for sharp vision, acting like internal sunglasses. They filter harmful high-energy light and prevent oxidative damage that leads to cataracts and age-related macular degeneration, the slow fading of sight. Imagine your eyes as a camera. The greens are your lens protectors. They filter glare, soften brightness, and keep your image crisp. But their magic goes deeper. They also improve blood flow to the eyes, keeping your vision cells oxygenated. Each time you eat a salad rich in dark greens, you're polishing your lens from the inside out. And when you pair them with healthy fats, a drizzle of olive oil, a few slices of avocado, your body absorbs even more of those pigments. Because nature never meant nutrients to work alone, they're symphonies, not solos. The next food on our journey is small, but its color is cosmic. Blueberries. They're the food of protection, of resilience, of repair. These tiny spheres of indigo contain anthocyanins, plant compounds that strengthen the capillaries in your eyes and enhance night vision. During World War II, British pilots famously ate blueberry jam before night missions to improve their ability to see in the dark skies. Science later confirmed the truth behind the myth. Blueberries fight oxidative stress, that invisible enemy that ages our vision. They help reduce the risk of retinal damage and even improve microcirculation, the flow of blood through the smallest vessels behind your eyes. Every handful of blueberries is like sending a team of tiny guardians to your retinas, repairing, defending, renewing. There's something spiritual about that deep blue hue. It's the color of calm, of depth, of clarity. The color of twilight when the day rests its eyes. When you eat blueberries, you're not just taking in antioxidants. You're consuming the energy of balance, the calm between seeing and resting. But there's one more food that completes this symphony. One that connects ancient wisdom with modern science. Nuts and seeds, especially almonds, sunflower seeds, and walnuts. These are packed with vitamin E, the nutrient of endurance. It doesn't just feed your vision, it protects it from long-term wear. Your eyes are under constant light exposure, and light, though beautiful, is also stress. Vitamin E helps neutralize that stress, preventing cell damage in the retina. It's like a sunscreen for your vision, invisible but essential. And when combined with vitamin C found in fruits like oranges, kiwis, and bell peppers, the protection multiplies. Together, they slow the aging of your lens and keep the whites of your eyes clear and radiant. Think about it. Nature designed all these foods not as random gifts, but as precise tools. Carrots for light, fish for clarity, greens for protection, blueberries for repair, nuts for endurance. Together, they form a cycle, a rhythm that mirrors how your eyes work every day, taking in light, processing color, resting and restoring. Every blink is an act of balance. Every teardrop is a wash of renewal, and every meal you choose becomes a vote for clearer, longer, brighter vision. But here's a truth most people forget. The eyes don't exist alone. They are mirrors of the body's entire health. Poor circulation, high sugar, lack of rest, all of it reflects in your eyes. When your blood is sluggish, your eyes darken. When your liver struggles, your eyes lose brightness. When your spirit is tired, your gaze turns dull. Your eyes are the first to speak when your body is weary. So, improving your vision isn't just about eyesight, it's about insight. It's about healing from the inside out. The food that nourishes your eyes also nourishes your soul. Take a moment and remember how the world looks when your eyes are clear, when the edges are sharp, the colors are vivid, and you can see faces across the street, stars in the night, the tiny veins in a leaf. That clarity is not luxury, it's your birthright, and you can preserve it, meal by meal, choice by choice. Tomorrow morning, try this. Start your day with a bowl of oatmeal topped with blueberries and a handful of almonds. Lunch, a salad rich with spinach, olive oil, and maybe some grilled salmon. Dinner, a warm plate of roasted vegetables, bright with carrots and sweet potatoes. End the day with herbal tea. No screens, just soft light. It's not a diet, it's devotion to your vision. Within weeks, you'll feel the difference, not just in how you see, but how you feel. Your eyes will stay moist, focused, awake, your mind clearer, your energy more steady, because when you take care of your eyes, you're really taking care of the way your body connects with the world. We live in an age of blue light, sleepless nights, and digital haze. But our ancestors lived by sunlight and seasons. They ate with the rhythm of nature, roots for grounding, greens for protection, berries for repair. Their eyes aged slower because their lives were simpler. You can bring that wisdom back, even now, with every mindful bite. When you honor your eyes, you honor perception itself, the way you witness beauty, the way you receive truth. Vision is not just sight, it's awareness, it's understanding, it's gratitude for what still shines before you. Your eyes deserve rest, they deserve nourishment, they deserve reverence, because through them you see everything you love, and everyone who loves you sees you. So, eat like someone who wants to keep seeing sunsets. Eat like someone who wants to remember the colors of their children's laughter, the gold of autumn leaves, the quiet glow of dawn. Food can't give you eternal youth, but it can preserve your light. And in the end, That's what matters most. Every time you blink, you're given another chance to see clearly. Don't waste that chance. Feed it, protect it, cherish it. Because clarity, real clarity, isn't just in your eyes. It begins in your heart, travels through your bloodstream, and shines through your gaze. For the world is more beautiful when you can truly see it. Keep growing, keep glowing. Vital Dynasty awaits you.